JAVN2900 has got to be one of the most requested artists that you guys have been asking me to cover. In my opinion, out of the artists we've seen come out of the West Stockton area, JAVN has got to be one of the most musically talented by far. Born and raised in Stockton, California, JAVN had a rough bringing from the jump. Both of his parents got to the United States in the 1980s after escaping the infamous killing fields in Cambodia. His parents initially touched down in Chicago before one of his uncles brought his parents to Stockton in 1985. 8 years later, JAVN was born in 1998, being the youngest out of 6 siblings. Growing up on the west side of Stockton, his older brothers were already from the set. Stockton, California is rated as one of the worst cities in the United States. Violent crimes are 219% higher than the national average. Your chances of becoming a victim of violent crime in Stockton is 1 in 72, as opposed to California's average of 1 in 229. JAVN essentially grew up with Bounce Back Meek and Bounce Back Smecco since the age of 6, so all of these guys go way back, and it seems like everybody from the west side of Stockton really knows each other, and it's a pretty tight-knit community. So needless to say, if you ain't from around there, you have no business being there. JAVN attended Hoover Elementary from kindergarten all the way to the 8th grade. After elementary school, his parents wanted him to go to high school away from the hood, so he ended up at Lincoln High for his freshman year. But we all know the saying, you could take the boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the boy. By sophomore year, JAVN had already found his way back to the hood and started attending Stagg High School. In senior year, he decided to move out of his parents' house and moved in with his big homie Bolo. Bolo is another rapper from the West Side Bloods. He's been in the rap game for a while and is honestly an OG when it comes to artists out of the Stockton area. Bolo was a positive influence in JAVN's life. Unlike previous big homies we've covered in the past that have led their little homies down the wrong path, Bolo was pushing for JAVN to finish school and get his education. JAVN didn't feel like he would have graduated if it weren't for Bolo, and to be honest, we need more big homies that push their little homies to better themselves instead of crashing out, catching fucking double life sentences at the age of 18. Go check out that video if you guys haven't seen it yet, but finish this one first. And drop the video a like if you're enjoying it. It helps me with the algorithm. But anyways, after graduating high school, JAVN hopped on one of his first tracks with Bolo called Take a Chance. And another track called Gangsters Don't Dance. Breaking necks, we from that west, we from that island, bumping on some gangster shit, smoking on the finest, gotta keep it extra click. But at 18 years of age, JAVN caught a gun charge and ended up going to the county jail. He fought the gun charge and gang enhancements for 5 months, and since it was his first offense, he beat the enhancement and he got off with 3 to 5 years probation for the gun. After getting out, JAVN was laying low for 4 months before he hopped on the track with his homie Bounce Back Meek, and they laid down an absolute banger called Lay Down. This track is currently sitting at 2 million views, and since dropping Lay Down, JAVN has gone on to drop other hit singles such as Island Baby, which is sitting at 1.2 million views, and this was all JAVN, no features. This a West story, people say it ain't gon' end well. What's that best for headshots, it ain't gon' end well. Stuck up in the gutter, we thuggin' because we had to. Fuckin' with the suckers, you duckin', you could get clapped too. He also went on to drop Can't Trust Them with his other homie Bounce Back Smecco, which is one of my top tracks that I listened to from JAVN2900. JAVN is relatively new to the rap scene, but he has proven his diversity when it comes to his sound. His ability to harmonize his vocals really shows through his music. In my opinion, JAVN has the talent to switch up his style to either sound aggressive, chill, or whatever the overall mood of the song is. Being able to adapt is what's going to get you far. If you sound the same in every song and your delivery is always the same, people will get bored of your shit pretty fast. But JAVN is able to match the energy of every song he's been on, and that really shows his true talent as an artist. Some of his songs have a genuine old school West Coast sound to it, and in my opinion, really brings back the G-Funk era, and I think the fans love it. I mentioned earlier that JAVN2900 is relatively new to the rap scene, and he's still pretty young. So that's why this video was a little bit shorter, but I'm excited to see what he puts down in the future, and I know he's got an album in the works right now, so keep your guys' eyes peeled for that. His diversity in his sound gives me real high hopes for him. But if you enjoyed the video, leave something in the comment sections below. Let me know what you guys want me to cover next, but until next time, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.